What's going on, guys? Necroblade here, and we have the winner of the celebration event in Lanaka. What is your name and what did you play?
Diebrecht, and I played King Piccolo, I mean Lord Slug, so excuse me.
How can you mess that up? Oh my god.
Dice the same way.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a shit, it's King Piccolo in my eyes.
Alright, so how was your experience at the event?
It went really well. I went from players who didn't know how their deck functioned to amazingly well players. And it was like, how should I put this? Either I know what they did, and they didn't know what to do, or I was just immensely fucked, and I just had the best luck in the game. That's basically how it went.
And what were your matchups?
My matchup was Rudigarn, who played a mono red deck. It was very weird. The guy didn't even play for half a year. He took a big hiatus. Then I played against Ryan, who played Gojira, just basically a pan deck, but switched from leader. He had very unfortunate luck, and I had always the nuts. Then I played against Vegeta Baby, who game 1 forgot to put down energy in turn 3, so that's how I won that first game.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That was a thing, and I won that game because of it. And then I played against Vanilla Goku, and that was the only first game I lost. And then I won the two next after that.
Did you lose to Demigod or did you lose in an honored way?
No, I just scooped one. I had 3 life. He had 4 vanillas under the field, and I only had 5 cards while he had 12 cards.
Okay.
So I was basically done for. And he attacked me for, I believe, 1 damage. And then he wanted to demigram me, but before I saw him tap 5 energy, I was like, no, game's over.
Oh, okay.
And then he showed the demigram, I was like, fuck you.
Alright, let's get into the deck.
Everybody knows what Lord Slug does by now, I believe. Activate main once per turn, take a life life and put it in your hand. He gets crit, draws 2 and awaken. When awakened, he auto when he attacks, he draws. And activate main, I discard a card, and you have to discard a card.
It's basically set 1 Vegeta unawakened, and then both players discard 1 card.
It goes full hand control. Basically, this also works in the hand control style. People never want to take crit damage, so they always gonna have to discard or put comboing from the field. So it goes 2 ways, really.
Alright, nice.
Then for the 1-drops, Wings, the morale booster, you know why you play it. It makes the entire deck playable, makes everything 1 cheaper, and it instantly gives you all the bond triggers. No reason not to run it 4.
Nice.
The only other 1-drop I play is Tenacious Spirit Son Gohan.
How was that card?
It won me 1 game even, because I won in such a grind game. I had 4 energy, I put this card onto the field, he had only 1 card in hand. I played the activate main for 20k crit, and I tagged him for game with that.
Wow.
It once in a blue moon the other effect is good, but you mainly use it for your turn 1 play when you don't see wings. And it gives you a draw, and even then you can combo off.
It's basically like 1-drop boo then.
Yeah, it's just a 1-drop boo for this deck. Then for the 2-drops we have for Zim and the Loyal, just a free blocker. In the format this aggressive, I feel you need every free shit and even free blockers.
Alright.
And also, it's also very good for the bond triggers when you don't have wings under the field.
Alright, nice.
Then 1 perfect blocker Zamasu. When I went in, I thought we would see a lot of Broly. Luckily for me, I didn't face 1, so this card was kinda dead in a lot of situations.
What does it actually say? Because
it's a blocker that's indestructible and has a barrier. The downside is it can't go back to active mode, and you can only control 1. So you can just go all out with your deck, and then put this onto the field and just have 1 thing they can never kill. They can't, the yellow Broly can't put it to rest. The only thing they can really do is use the 8-drop, ignoring barrier, put it to rest mode. That's the only thing that really haunts it. Then for the other 2-drops we have for Lord Slug return to form. Basically it searches everything.
Basically the whole deck except for Zamasu.
And the 6-drop, yeah. That's the only thing it can't fetch.
Alright.
But on the wings it becomes a 1-drop 10k searcher, so it's really good. Then we have 2 double impact Krillin. That's main deck hate against Mercenary Tau. You have so much space in the deck, you can afford to run 2 of these in the main deck. And even then it can kill little shit like with a little Goku or some things like that. So it's good to run it too, in my opinion.
Would you play a third one in the main?
No, that would break too much. I tested it.
Even cutting these Zamasu?
No, because you need more defensive. You need more defensive capabilities, so the perfect blocker Zamasu really has to be in there as a one-off.
Okay.
To combo double strikers, this deck has barely no double strike except for the 6-drop, so you need to put in more aggression. I tested with 2, 3 and 4, but 2 is just perfect. 3 and 4 will break you immensely.
Alright.
Then for 3 drops we have Adonic One Angela.
I hate that card.
I love it. It has crit and bond trigger, but when it attacks you have to discard a card. Fills both roles, like I said, with the leader. Nobody wants to take crit, so they're gonna discard just to protect their life. And then even if they negate the attack, they still have to discard a card. It's amazing. And then Agent of Destruction, Lord Slug. When you play it, your opponent has to discard a card. And then activate main, pay 1 green, and put a Slug army 3-drop or less except set onto the field. Can you guess who?
That is so disgusting in so many ways.
4-drop, Lord Slug Young again. With wings onto the field, this is your best turn 3 play. Turn 3, you put this onto the field, resurrect this from your drop area, untap an energy, your opponent has to discard a card. Use the green you just untapped to play Angela. Attack with Angela, they have to discard another card. And turn 3 in the format is aggressive. You've already awakened your leader, so you discard a card and they have to discard a card.
So basically you make your opponent discard 3 cards while putting like 3 bodies on board.
Yep, you put 3 bodies on board and they have to discard 3 cards all on turn 3.
Jesus.
Best play, best turn 3 play this deck has.
It's quite mental.
It's amazing. Then, Lord Slug, Titanic Ambition. Basically a win con. You don't want to run it at 4 because it will break more often than not, because this guy can only evolve right onto this guy. And people mostly they'll target this guy because of that reason.
Okay.
But when you do, you get it off double strike, take 3 cards from your opponent's hand. It's basically, when you resolve this, most of the time you'll win the game by then.
How many negates and super combos did you see with this card?
Ooh, I only resolved it once or twice because, yeah, either I poked them to death with the little guys, or I would just put this guy onto the field and just pooped. Because like, okay, take away 3 cards, I win this game now. Okay, I lost this game, that's what they thought. Then for the warps,
Banish your food.
Banish your food. This deck has no inherent KOing, so I just relied onto the Overwhelmers to do the job for me. Killing things like the 6-drop Ape. Sure, this guy dies as well, but it served its purpose for what it did. Or kill the little 1-drop Goku. All good things this guy can do, and it even hits with a double strike if it survives. Then the super combo, the best super combo in the game right now. Defending Father Parkers, drawing 2 and warping 1 is so much better than just drawing 1 card.
I mean, it's basically the new fashion of like the Rudigarn super combo. I think it was Hoi Hoi. Not
yes,
sure.
it was Hoi something else. I don't care. This card is so much better. Discard draw 2 of draw 2, then warp 1. My choice is really
It's amazing.
simple. Then for the negates, I run 4 sacrifices.
It's a free negate.
It's a free negate. Just taking a card from your life. If you don't want to take double strike, you just take single strike. You don't want to take crit, you just put it into your hand.
I think this deck also has the capability of like having 8 free negates since it's a Namekian.
Not really. Yeah, you can use.
I think it was Crushing Death Ball. I'm not sure.
Shocking Death Ball.
Shocking Death Ball.
But you need Sparking, and most of the time I always saw these and the Sparking, so I just chose not to run that. And you have 5 blockers in the main deck, so I justified for 4 negates, and it worked out mighty fine. Then for the more generic hate, Father Son Kamehameha and Preemptive Strike.
How did Father Son Kamehameha perform?
Really well. It killed Baby twice, I believed. And the Preemptive Strike worked really well when people used chain attacks or wanted to drop their vanilla Goku, the little 1-drop Goku. So these 2 were really well. I'm really happy that I ran them.
Alright.
For side deck, I run 2 Toki, 1 No Escapes on Goku, and 1 Time Control Konoha.
How did this ratio work out for you?
Unfortunately, I didn't run against any Gogeta players or any yellow Broly, so this was completely dead actually. I would still be fine with running them because basically you run 3 of each with the 2 Toki Toki. But at the moment, I feel like this ratio is perfectly fine.
In testing, did it ever occur to you that like you play Toki Toki, you want to resolve it, but then your actual target is in your life? Didn't that conflict?
Sometimes it did conflict with the Chronoa, but because my leader can take cards from life to the hand, if it is not the first 4 life I take, I'm kinda fucked anyway, so... But this worked just fine for me. Then, because I hit Vanilla Goku, SS Vegeta's exploding with energy, kills all 1-drops my opponent controls. Because it kills everything at once, the Android 8 won't trigger, so I'm very happy with that ruling. Then one more perfect blocker, just in case I needed. I played against an extremely aggressive deck, which didn't happen, so this card was also a bit dead, unfortunately. One more double impact Krillin, just an extra card I sided in, just to make sure I would find it as fast as possible to take down Tower, and I could start my game plan of discarding cards.
Mercenary Tower is really disgusting. It's really disgusting.
Against this deck, it's like if I don't see this card, I just auto lose by turn 4 or something. Just basically, I can't start my game plan. I can't put guys onto the field because if I put the 3-drop onto the field,
yeah, they automatically activate. I think they're mandatory effects.
Yeah, they're all mandatory. So I have to. My hand is gone, and they just lose 1 card. So that's why 1 more in the side. Then 2 Tension Han returning fire. Really simple. Just in case I ran against Milnamba.
This card is so disgusting.
It's really nice. But when people really want to do their shenanigans, you just put this on the field and nah, ain't happening, my friend. You won't use your game plan. Now, to my Skilly Zone, I was, just in case I ran against Broly, if they Cold Bloodlust my Lord Slug young again, I'm kinda fucked, so that's why I ran these.
Isn't it also good against the mirror because of preemptive strike?
It's also very good against the mirror, but nobody really here plays Lord Slug except for me, so I haven't done any playtesting. But if I play against a green deck, this also goes right in there. And then one more Father Son and one more Preemptive Strike, just in case I needed more hate pieces, especially against Broly, especially against Chain Attack Zeno, where this card's really useful.
Alright, nice. Any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Ryan for doing a lot of playtesting with me, shoutouts to Liam who helped me build the deck, and shoutouts to Kun who let me borrow the Tenacious Spirit Son Gohan and the Paragus Super Combo. Also shoutouts to Oberon and Knights of the Last Table.
Alright, thanks for watching and we hope to see you again.
Yeah.